come from, so let me tell them. DECATUR and every block so special. Home of the steppers, long as dog got a nigga playing chess, not checker. I'm bringing that pressure, fly like a feather. Young nigga too successful, real, but I ain't for rolling. Smoking shit, push shit like a trolley. But hit his skin, he hollering. Shell makes that Ricky Bobby. Shitting on niggas a hobby. I ain't even famous, yet got hoes in the lobby. Ice on me cold, no hockey. Turn shit red, like he fell on the talkie. In the airspace shuttle, blowing good trees, OG in the boat, couple hundreds on cloud. Who finna toss up? Maybe my little nigga scope when he doing the door. For I was just broke down face, my must had to put together them pieces, no puzzle.
Alright, welcome to Sitting Down with the Cast, the Fixing the Game, hosted by me, your boy, FatBoy Spike. And let my guy introduce himself to y'all, man.
Yeah, you know, Tony O, Lil Yo, better known as brother.
So look, before we start this interview, I'm gonna let y'all check out a few of his scenes from the show.
Yeah.
Y'all check this out right quick.
Take a gander. Weak! Man, weak enough ain't good enough for this shit, man. Mike, Queen and Catherine just stopped by. They know that dumbass shit you did with Mitch. Yeah, okay. Man, you might just fucked up a good thing, bruh. Motherfucker, I killed my brother. Me! Motherfucker, get your facts straight. The answer, no, man. Have a nice day, don't come back. About my territory, man, how the fuck that's supposed to work? With her, bitch. So you want me to be the informant?
Well, yeah, you can call it that.
What's up, bro? You ain't buying number 2-3 ounces anyway. That little ass money. Get that boy. I'm about to get that boy ass. It's cream on the crop. Pop his block. Your bitch ass should have made some motherfucking chicken with this shit. Nigga, if you go to war, I go to war.
Alright, y'all saw those scenes. So yo, what people don't know is we family by married. I'm married to your cousin.
Yeah.
But look, let me ask you this question though. How did you like making the show?
Like, that shit was the funnest experience, I ain't gonna lie. It was the first time doing this shit. I'm looking for better bow ties. Boy, I seen the next motherfucker do it. I know I could've did it.
Yeah, look, I know cause you won in episode 1. And after we dropped episode 1, you called me and you were like, I'm ready. I'm ready to do my part. Now you said you ain't leaving me out this motherfucker. You
said, motherfucker ass in there doing his shit. I said, oh, hell nah, let me go do it.
Yeah, you gotta do yours too.
Goddamn right.
And see, like, what I was trying to tell a lot of people though, over doing the show is like, a lot of people feel like it take nerves and everything to do the show, right? So like, was you nervous when we first started? Like, did any of the nerves hit you, or was it just like?
Yeah, I was nervous as a motherfucker. I didn't know what to do it right, how to do it, and how to portray. But shit, after this shit being boogie, I got that shit down pat.
Yeah, see,
that shit was easy then. Cause
your first scene was right outside the house. You were walking up and down the hill and shit. I remember this shit. You know what I'm saying? As you just saw. I seen it in your face though. I was like, "Cool, nervous as a motherfucker, man." Yeah. And Boogie was just relaxed against the car. You know, I had a lot of folks asking me about him, man, and they were like, "Why he ain't never come back?" And I was like, "You know, he was busy, man. He had his own thing going on." So.
Ain't no bullshit.
I said, you know, he just had his own thing going, so we couldn't knock what he had going on though.
Just erase his ass, dismiss him.
This is why we had to do it that way, man. But. Other than yourself, though, who would you say was your favorite character?
I don't know. I like everybody. I ain't gonna lie. But I was tripping out. Jordan.
Shamrock. When Sergeant Thomas was in the room.
Yeah.
Y'all see him. He over here smoking his gas behind the motherfucker.
I'm going through Jordan in that motherfucker. I said, damn.
All I want.
I don't know no queen. I don't know no queen.
Look, all I want is Queen.
Go to England. Go to England.
Let me finish.
Go to England. Go to England. Man, you do it right, walking on.
So
He called me soon as he did fuck with me about my part and shit.
So he had been asking me like, well, he had been telling me, let me say it right, he had been telling me that whenever I need him, just let him know he was ready,
Yeah.
And you know, like he was working at the shop and he was washing cars, you know, doing his thing. So I always felt like I ain't want to mess with him because he was busy. Because you know, as you know, doing this show, like it can take a lot of your time. And I ain't the type of person like when you got money going on, that money come before this show because this show ain't paying nothing right now.
Yeah.
Like we know, you know, it's gonna eventually come, but it ain't paying nothing right now. So I ain't never want to stop nobody money. But he always told me, like he was like, never whatever it take, man. Like it don't matter, I'm ready for it. But a lot of people always was saying stuff about the way a lot of the so-called drug dealers in the show was dressed. So if I had to ask you your top 5 best dressed people in the show, who would you say?
Man, you already know. We already you know, it's a family affair. What you say? What's her name? She was Sean.
Sean.
Lil John, Black Mo. Who else? You know, I was pulling out the motherfucker outfit. I had to go back you.
I was just gonna say you made sure you wore different shit every time.
I got all that, man. Black Roger, you see it, head to toe. You already know what it is.
You gotta get clean. You gotta get clean,
it's
man.
the white boy swag, gnarly dude. You know what's going on.
Look, I got a quick story. I was out here getting ready to film this nigga one day. He was out there working on his car. And I was like, let's go and knock it out right quick, cuz you ain't got to shine clothes. He told me, like, you got me fucked up. Right. He got to put on, man, you know. Because everybody know, like, you know, once it go out on the internet, it's out there. And we put it on YouTube, man, it's portraying you. And so, even after every scene, I wanted folks to look at their stuff to make sure that they was happy with it. They wanted to make sure that I was happy with it. You know what I'm saying? Because I look at the stuff like, man, this portraying you. I want you to make sure you good with your look, with how you say stuff, with your words and all that different stuff. And so, in the spirit of that, my next question is if you could redo any scene that you did, and the answer could be none, but if you could redo any scene that you look at any scene and you was like, damn, I wish I could have that over.
I do this on me and Kayla. We was fucked up at the party.
You and Kayla?
I'm fucked up, drunk as
hell. Kayla is Bubbles for y'all that don't know. She made her first appearance in episode 10.
Oh, shot down.
What?
You should play the scene right there.
Play the scene.
Yeah.
All right. So those y'all don't know, my son is behind the camera, telling me what to do. So he want me to play that scene. So I'm gonna play y'all a piece of that scene. Check this out.
What's up?
Shit, what's good, baby? What's happening?
Man, shit. The nigga came through and said you stole his supplies.
What?
Hell yeah, he said he want his money back in your head.
You know, that shit been a while ago. I wonder where that nigga been at, though.
He said he just got out of jail and he made us his first stop.
Oh, God.
For real. I was finna pop that nigga ass, but the police rolled past.
Don't worry about that, baby. We gonna find that nigga.
Shit, the way he's talking, we got to.
Don't worry about him. How's everything else going?
Shit, I talked to James, but they running low too.
Always some shit.
So what we gonna do?
I don't know. How long we got?
About 2-3 days.
Damn. I'm gonna have to get some shit together and get back with you.
I'm waiting on your phone call.
Now keep your eyes on in case that cocksucker come around.
I got that. Next time, we out of here.
Okay, no more.
So that was Bubbles, aka KK. And you said if you could do, you would redo that scene.
That joint and that joint I had through the flower and shit with me and Boogie.
When you threw, when you were going.
Yeah,
See, but that was your first scene though, so it was like you were nervous, so you know.
That shit, I was busting the bag and everything. Do I throw it like this? Do I skip it like a motherfucker running across the water? I'm like, that be you. I'm like, damn. Couldn't even get that motherfucker right.
But see, you had to get over your nerves, you know what I'm saying? So that was understandable, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because my first scene the first scene that I recorded in episode 1 is when I did the interrogation.
Yeah.
My interrogation scene in episode 1. That was my first scene. And I wrote the show, which a lot of people ask me that a lot, and a lot of people don't believe me. But he'll sit here and tell you.
Mm-hmm.
Did I write the show?
Correct, though.
I wrote the show and
Produced the show.
Directed the show, filmed the show. My son behind the thing filmed a lot of scenes that I was in. But I wrote the show, and when I was doing that scene, I was nervous as a motherfucker because I couldn't remember the words. Like, I couldn't remember. I'm sitting down for that first scene because I told everybody that when we do this show, I don't want to be in this show. I didn't want to be in the show.
Yeah.
So what I was telling them was, my plan for me was I was going to stand outside on Decatur from time to time and look like I was playing Queen Body, one of her bodyguards, while Casper went around.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's what the plan was for me. But you gave us a couple scenes that you said that you would redo. My next question is, what was your favorite scene in the show? It could be one of yours, it could be one of the other cast. What was your favorite scene? While you think about that, I'm going to say this. Episode 10, my favorite scene in episode 10, and I done told you this.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite scene was your last scene in episode 10 when you got in the truck and the nigga ran up on you, tried to kill you. And for those of y'all that don't know, that guy that tried to kill him was the guy that he served that flour. He's actually, you seen him pouring the flour in the bag in episode 3, if I'm not mistaken. That scene right there was my favorite scene of him killing that guy. And the reason why is because it was so like, I think we planned it out good enough. We planned it out. And I had him get in the car, and when the guy ran up and thinking that he had got the drop on him, he was sitting in the back seat and he actually killed him. That was my favorite out of all your scenes. That was my favorite scene, and that was my favorite scene in episode 10 too.
Them bloopers on that joint, I kept doing the pow, pow, pow. It was just like, they were like, man, stop saying that. I'm like, shit, I don't know how to get caught up in that motherfucker shit. Man, you can't say it. Just pull the trigger. I said, oh, shit, let me do it like this. It would have been about 3, 4.
Yeah.
God damn.
And see, it's so crazy because when we do them shooting scenes, the fact that ain't nothing really coming out them guns, it make a person say pow, 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 because you ain't the only person that do it, right?
We
But a lot of people that do
you know,
it.
we making the noise.
Yeah.
We finna do all that shit, fucking sound effect around them motherfuckers.
Yeah. And see, that's the thing, right? And so that's why, like, even when you do it, you know, it be fun as hell, and we just gotta cut it, and hey, let's do it again. This time, try not to say pow, pow, pow. You know what I'm saying? So, what you got a part that you want to say your favorite?
I think all of them. I just can't pinpoint nothing. All is good to me because I know we did it the first time, so I can't pinpoint nothing. Everything good. It was everybody first go around.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? So.
And we had a ball. That was the good part, man. We had a ball. It was never no arguing on set.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody was just doing their thing. We were laughing, joking, having a good time, and man, it don't get no better than that, man.
Family affair, man.
Family affair. So with you saying that, I guess my next question gonna be, well, let me just ask the question. Who was your least favorite character and why? And let me say this before you answer, right? It's for the people that's watching, it's not personal. It's not, if he give you a person, it's not that he don't like that person. He might not like that character because of what they did, right? So a lot of people was telling me that their least favorite character was me because I kept fucking with Queen. I wouldn't leave Queen like I was trying to plant. I was becoming the dirty cop.
Oh, like you some motherfucking train today, shit.
Yeah, so they was like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I said it ain't personal, you know, because we family. We all family. You know what I'm saying? We did this, we family. Like some of the folks that, you know, ain't literally our family, but we family now. We did a project together. We spent a lot of time together. We family, but you got a character.
The least favorite. Not really though. I can't say I ain't just sitting and watching. I was jumping episodes and shit. I be at work. I catch when it first come out and
Watch what you can.
Yeah. So I just couldn't just get the food and going out of town, deal with them kids and all that was going on. So yeah.
All right, so I had you film with a lot of people, right? Like you was at all the meetings and all that different stuff, and the meetings had a group of people and all that, and the only person, well, it's a few people you never filmed with. Was there anybody that you didn't film with? You were like, I wish I could have filmed with that motherfucker. I think we would have killed the scene.
It's a couple of them. I know me and Jordan, we would have been tripping. Jordan,
Jordan, aka
I could have
Shamrock.
been with everybody. Fucking Giants wasn't in that motherfucker too much. I know we'll be tripping though.
Walls, my other little brother.
Yeah.
He was nervous as hell doing the show too.
I already know. What he was about in two?
I think he did 2 episodes, and then he was done. His nerves got the best of him. He couldn't do it no more. So
what you call a show too? What's the other Tony up there?
Mitch, the nigga that played Mitch.
And what that Gutter shot him. That's when they kept coming on the porch like he was dead.
Yeah, but you know Queen killed Mitch at the end of episode 5, but Gutter and Tree had turned on him because the part about that, the story about it was Queen, of course, offered all y'all the deal, right?
Yeah.
She trying to fix the game. Title of the show, she trying to fix the game. Mitch didn't want to get up under her umbrella because he felt like that meant him working for her. But then he found a way to still get her dope, which we made the shit look like the dope was coming from Boogie, who was playing your brother, who was playing the dope and the leader. So it looked like the dope was coming from Carmichael in the show. And that was breaking the rules.
Shit, I missed. What's that is about 3 or 4 or something?
What?
That part.
Nah, that was episode 5 is when he died. You remember, I think it's in episode 6 or 7, I can't remember exactly which one off the top of my head right now. When y'all was standing in the field, you, Queen, Casper, and you killed. Yeah, because they thought that Queen them killed, with Tuki, because he thought that Queen killed your brother, but you was the one who actually, the way the story went, you was the one who actually did that, and that was the reason why, because he was trying to get y'all into some shit for no reason.
Man, we did a whole bunch of shit, don't even feel like it though.
Did a whole lot of shit, 10 episodes, man. 10 episodes, man, shit flew by, man. Though. Yeah, because we dropped episode 1 in March.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And to get episode 10 out in November.
I'm be ready for this movie, man.
Man, yeah, that movie coming, man. The name of the movie is The Robberies. Y'all get ready, because it's on the way.
Something different.
Yeah, something different, man. So, but listen, the next question. Is there anything you think we could have done better to make the show better? Anything we could have done different to make the show better?
To what I could have did different?
Any of us, all of us, me, anything I could have wrote different, or you know what I'm saying, like.
I don't know, it's just been more time and people being, cause we couldn't do some shit, cause mother was working and if everybody could have just, it's just timing, that was the main thing. Everything could have been different. It would have been real fast.
Yeah, see, the biggest problem I had was like that people working, so the schedules wasn't linking up right. But us being from where we from, right? We all come from the ghetto. We all from, we all been in the streets and all that different type of shit. So a lot of people had a reputation that they was call themselves trying to protect, right? Yeah. So one of the biggest problems that I had was trying to get somebody to play the police.
Fuck up. I don't know. I ain't gonna say that shit.
Yeah, see,
I don't want to be the police.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, that was one of the biggest problems. So that thing is like, I think that would have made the show better if I could have found somebody to play the police. I think, a lot of people I had a lot of more stuff that was supposed to go on in the show, but
you had a nigga to play the police.
Yeah, nigga played a lot of more stuff would have went on if somebody would have played. And nobody want to be the police. Fuck. That's why I ended up doing it. Because I told you I didn't want to play in the show, but I ended up playing the police because I couldn't find nobody. Because I already had everybody that I wanted y'all to be already mapped out, and then we had 2 people playing the police to begin with, but then they both ended up dropping out, and then one of them ended up coming back and playing 2 small roles in different episodes. He played the episode 1 as AJ, and he was AJ, but it was episode 1 and episode 5, I think. Episode 1 and 5, he came back.
I play a narcotic or some shit like that, SWAT team.
Yeah, but see that's the thing. Like I was trying to get everybody to understand. Like even if you die in the episode, right? It's not dying in real life.
Yeah.
And so that's why in this next movie, which I don't want to give too much away, but in this next movie, it's gonna be a lot of. Just stay tuned for the robberies, because it's gonna be something different that you ain't never seen before. Something that nobody never saw you. Well, in the robberies, it really ain't no police in there. It's really like street shit being handled by the streets. It's like street shit happening and the streets handling it. So like you gonna see how that's gonna work. My last question.
Like Denzel.
You wanna be Denzel?
I said be something like Denzel on Training Day or something.
But this, what I do want to do though, before I ask this last question, what I do want to do is I got different movies, and I don't want everybody playing a similar character to what they played. Like you might play, like you head of your own organization and fixing the game, and these next movies you finna play one of the robbers, right? Mm-hmm. So in the next movie we do, I might want you to play a police officer. Yeah. In the next movie after that we do. You know, you might just be playing a serial killer or something. Just saying, right?
I be the manager at the motherfucking corner store.
Right. I just want everybody to be able to show.
Yeah. I multitask. I do all
that shit. I want you to show different shit. I don't want you to always just get put into one thing. But
with all this shit.
The last question I got for you. You already said you ready for the movie.
Mm-hmm.
You already said you ready to do some more shit.
Yeah.
You ready for season 2?
Yep.
Cause season 2, the shit that I got wrote so far for season 2 gonna be a mom.
Hell yeah, I know you gonna have some long ass line this goddamn time.
Hey, you got some shit coming to season 2, man. But listen, we finna get out of here. But before we go, we gonna give y'all some bloopers from brother, man. Just brother bloopers, man. But hey, I appreciate you for.
I need to watch that shit too.
Love it. Thank you for sitting down with the cast and fixing the game.
Yeah. Stay
we out of here.
Be a better thing.
Oh yeah.
Some flower.
What else to say?
Hey.
What's good? What's happening, bro? Shit. Happening, bro?
Shit, man. The nigga pulled up his head and stopped. We got some.
Yeah, you know, we gonna get that nigga ass.
Damn, bro, that's a long ass ride.
Goddamn, bro. I nigga, man. I don't fuck with my brother. Never fuck with them. Oh shit. I think that's something. Nah, fuck that. I mean, nah, fuck that. Pause. Then say, yeah, okay. Now you might with. Huh?
Do that shit again.
Nah, weak.
Yeah.
He should say weak. Weak is a motherfucker. Why he said weak?
Action.
You better know you. I don't know.
Action.
Okay, already.
You nervous?
Nah, I had to just. They said something. Damn, fuck. Here we go. We got this. Trey said something you the other day.
Action.
Yeah, Trey said something you the other day that I know that didn't sit right with me, and I know it was lying. Let me do that again. Damn. Right here, bitch.
This nigga said bow.
I made the sound and everything.
Hold on.
They wanna know where I come from, so let me tell them. D-E-C-A-T-U-R and L, they block so special. Home of the steppers, long little dog got a nigga playing chill, not checker. I'm bringing that pressure, fly like a feather. Young nigga too sincere, real, but I ain't for rolling. Smoke shit, push shit like a trolley. But hit his skin, he hollering. Shell makes that Ricky Bobby. Shitting on niggas a hobby. I ain't even famous, yet got hoes in the lobby. Ice on me cold, no hockey. Turn shit real.